This is a closer look at my Visitor Center build at Far Harbor in Fallout 4, specifically booths for the Institute, Cait's Fight Night, and the Atom Cats. In the first booth, the Institute are working hard to convince us that they are not the bad guys, even offering free synth testing. Come on, folks. It's totally legit. The Institute is your friend. In this build, we made use of some of the Vault-Tec pieces to give it an institutional feel. We also used white light to keep the lighting harsh and contrasting. The light boxes there were used to back the store display, and we made creative use of these power pylons to make a bracket for our generators. We will do a quick tutorial for those generators at the end of this section. Here's the night view, so we can definitely see how that lighting works out. The lighting provides a lot of contrast in this area. Now let's take the build apart. You will note that this build utilizes the Anniversary Edition. So some of our lighting choices, such as those lamps, came from the AE. We use these signs turned backwards to front our display. Gives it a little more character. And then behind the storefront, you can see all the items fall to the ground and our light box backing. The structure pieces came from the Vault-Tec DLC. And we can see how the light boxes can be stacked and group selected to easily move them around. So now we're going to quickly assemble these generator brackets. I like to try to find ways to make some of these common menu items a little bit more interesting, such as the generators or the scavenging stations. The first thing we want to do is to make ourselves a shiller. This involves placing a wooden shelf on a pillar or a post. Then we can group select other objects and easily move them around, sometimes ignoring collision. Then we want 4 power pylons. Now we're going to take the first generator and move it up into the air. Now go get your second generator. Group select it with the shiller and place it inside the first generator so we know the position. Then we want to lower it down by holding down LB and A. Now we're going to group select each of our pylons and put them into place. The next area of our build involves Cait's Fight Night. Cait has set up a fighting arena, and settlers can place bets on the outcome. We used arena stands to keep the fighters in place, and we will learn how to do that shortly. Note the speakers and the fluorescent subway lights up on the poles. We use the good old wire fences as the barrier. And I really like these barbed wire pieces from the settlement ambush kit. Before we can move our arena stand, we have to get the settlers off of them. Make sure you use the same color for both of them, or they will start fighting each other. Over here we used some more of the wire posters, and the front of the stall is just good old weapon racks. These wall toppers also came from the settlement ambush kit. And if we can get this settler to move, we can watch the items tumble to the ground. So let's say we had a cabinet that you could not assign a settler to, but you really wanted it to look like you did. Here is where we would use an arena stand. We want to put that arena stand on a rug, so if we make a mistake, we can easily reposition it. So then we group select that whole thing, and we see that the collision has disappeared on the arena stand. So we're just going to lower it into the ground, making sure the back of the arena stand faces away, and we try to get the center of it as close to the cabinet as we can. But wait! You definitely have to assign your settler before sinking it into the ground. So let's borrow Sturgis for a little bit. Assign him to the arena stand, and then sink it into the ground. And now it will look like he is positioned behind the counter. So now we come to the final area of the settlement, the Atom Cats, and their bar, the Cat's Meow. Sturgis has made his way all the way to Far Harbor to set up shop. Here we made use of the existing cars to look like they were salvage. And you can see some of those toolboxes have been sunk into the ground with a shiller. We also made use of Lemmy's wire glitch to make it look like the power armor was being held up. Here's a quick night view so we can see all the awesome colors of the Atom Cats. So now it's time to take it apart. We did do a bit of scavenging out in Far Harbor to bring back some unique junk. I really like making use of the security fencing. And if we move this power armor stand, we can see how the wires were actually attached. The Atom Cat sign was made out of light boxes and neon. The neon has to be pillar glitched onto it, unfortunately, so it takes a little bit of finagling. Here we use the pickup truck to place our generator. These shelves had to be placed on a wall over top each other and then pillar glitched into place. I want to thank you for watching today. Future episodes will concentrate on the other stalls and the other area of the yard. We will also take a look at the tower and the inside of the house, including the gift shop, the hotel rooms, and the cafe. I appreciate you taking the time to watch the video. If you got this far, thank you very kindly. Have a great day.